like, I'm not going to say what schooling I went to, but, you know, especially like with me being a Black woman, and you go into these programs and they're predominantly white women. And, yeah, I had some advisors that, like, the tests are not easy. And honestly, I didn't know speech entailed all that it entailed when I first started my program. And so in undergrad, I remember I think I failed one test. You know, you have 200 tests while you're in college. I failed one. And she was like, "Oh, what did you get in this professor's class?" And I was like, "Oh, I got this on the test." She's like, "Oh, you may need to reconsider going to graduate school because you're not going to make it." And then I would like get on Reddit and stuff, and other people like me would hear and see the same thing. And so I was like, okay. And then when I ended up in grad school, like I actually ended up at HBCU, but I was still, I was a minority because I mean, I had a small program and they only accept like 20 of us. And depending on the semester, I was a spring start. So it was 5 of us total. I was the only Black girl at HBCU.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. And then like for the fall starts, they would have like 20 to 25 people and it would be like two Black girls. So we would all just stick together because it was just, yeah, so there was always
I'm for it right now.
Yeah. Every time I tell people that, it's really interesting. So
at HBCU though.
Yeah. Wow. So you always have people that just kind of say, or, "Oh, I have stories, Candy," because I was in Alabama. So
we got time.
Yeah. So I was in Alabama. So a lot of my clinical placements when I was in grad school were in either further north Alabama, or we would go up to Tennessee. And so I was in these very rural areas.
And you might want to tell the people what you mean by rural areas.
There's not us.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
And I was in Alabama. So, I mean, I did work a retail job while I was in grad school, but when you go into these rural areas, like you get stopped by the cops. And I did have a classmate that was always carpooling with me, and she was white. And honestly, like one time we got pulled over, and I think that's what saved me. But it's just little things like that. But at the time we had a clinical placement in a skilled nursing facility. So we were working with the geriatrics. And you go in, and so like if you think about a nursing home, you have your nursing staff, you have the other therapists, you have like the charge nurse, all that, and then you have it's not coming to me right now, but like it starts with a C. But
CNAs?
Yeah. So you have the CNAs that are like kind of the aides to the patients that are there, and so I would come in, and they'd be like, "Shave me." And I would say, "That's not what I'm here for. We're here for speech. We're gonna talk about your diet and your swallowing and all that." And then they'd be like, "I don't." And I got some crazy things